Hello soulmates, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruby. So for today's tutorial, I will show you guys how I created this 3D flower applique you can see on one of the shoulder of this dress. I promise you this tutorial is going to be a very quick one. So if you're interested in learning this, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video so that others can get to see it. And if you need more clarity, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. I'll surely answer you. So here I'm just showing you the dress completely, but the dress is not going to be the main tutorial. Like I said, it's going to be all about the applique. So right now, you cut out the shape you want for your design. So for me, I cut out this exact shape but in two different sizes, so one is longer than the other one. So right now I've transferred it to my fabric. As you can see, I told you one is longer than the other one, and also it is cut in pairs, so one is going to serve as the lining and the other one will be the main fabric. So I hope you get that. So the next thing you're going to do is to add your interfacing to this. Add your interface into this. Now if you're using the hard interfacing, I'm going to advise you to just add the interfacing to the lining piece of this pattern. Why, if you're using the soft interfacing, you can add it on both the lining and on the main pattern. I hope you get that. So that's exactly what you're going to do. So for me, I'm using this hard interfacing, so I'll just be adding it on the lining only. So now for this interfacing, some of us know it as gum stay. That's what you're going to be using. So you just iron it very well, and here it is after ironing. Like I said, one is going to serve as the lining piece and one is going to serve as the main fabric. Now here is the base of what I'm going to be creating this flower on. So just cut out a circle, a small circle that will serve. So right now you're just going to turn it right side. You place it right side facing each other and you sew round it. So that's basically what you're going to do for all of them. Make sure you place the one with interfacing on the one that there is no interfacing, just like this, and then you now sew. So that's basically what you will do. When you're done doing this, you will now turn it. You trim the excess inside before you turn. You trim the excess, then you notch it so that it's going to relax very well when you turn it. So here I am, I've turned it already, and the next thing I'm just doing is just to gather it. Now I'm using my needle and thread to gather this. You can use your sewing machine to do this. You just switch it to your gathering stitch and you just gather it. But actually I prefer this because when I use my sewing machine, I can't really control it. It can get to the middle and just cut. So I prefer using this sewing hand needle, and I'll just attach my thread to it. So here you just gather one size. Remember I told you this stuffs is cut in two sizes. So when you are gathering for the first layer, you gather one size. For the second layer, you gather the smaller size. If you're making yours till third layer, you gather size by size, making sure the first size is bigger than the second is bigger than the third. So that's how you're just going to do it. Now after gathering this, you're going to now make it in form of a circle. Just watch what I'm doing. You're going to do it like this in form of a circle, and you bring your base. Now this is your base. I also turned the base and I cut the center to turn it right out. So I'm just going to now place this gathered petals on the base. So you just place it and then you sew with your sewing machine. Then for the second layer, which I said is going to be smaller than the first layer, you will place it on top of this and you sew it again, just like you place it until you get your desired petals. So for this top part, you just make a tiny rose and you use it to cover your stitches at the top. Now for this tiny rose, you can use your needle and thread to just hand sew it. So you hand sew the top part of this 3D petals. So I hope you basically understand this. If you have any question, please drop it in the comment section. Thank you very much.